will be the. I think this will be our best looking. Oh, I had options.
That's why I got my haircut, Chris. The best looking version of myself.
Oh, I have a wide camera. Ah, that one's good enough. There we go.
Yes, you in the cave, you have a question. You look great, by the way.
I feel like we can start trying to stop.
What time? What was it? Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, evening, night. Oh my God, it's a long day. It's calm down. If you haven't realized yet, make sure if you haven't yet, gotten a ticket from that man in the hat with the red shirt, if you would like to enter for door prizes. And also, he will give you a piece of paper and a pen for trivia. Is everybody tired? Yeah.
I'm so sorry. More exercise than I usually get.
It's Comic-Con days to make you realize you're 36 and got 3 kids and you don't work out as often as you used to. What?
Not like being tired and working and not getting to work out.
Yeah, that's my
Jump for the Avatar trivia state for life lessons.
I have plenty of life lessons, you know. Money, very important, but not everything. Put more good in the world, get more than you take. Anyway.
Leave places better than you found.
Yeah.
Man's basically, you said better.
Has everyone heard about Avatar 7 Havens?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. One thing. Korra haters. I feel like this is y'all time for some reason to shine, and it's not. Okay. Do whatever you. Sorry, you can't see my facial expression, so sometimes it might seem like I'm serious, but I'm not. But I'm joking and I'm laughing. But I feel like Korra haters are just coming out of the woodwork now. They're like, see, we were right all these past 11, 13 years. Korra's terrible. And I'm like, no, she will eventually be vindicated, I'm sure. It's like she's on trial right now. It's like we gotta wait to see what happened.
We had a lot of fun hypothesizing what cataclysms, the world, like what cataclysms befell the world that weren't Korra's fault at all.
I want to hear y'all's theories. Let's hear some.
Chris is best.
So this part is not my theory. I'm sure other people have this theory as well. So a cataclysmic event is going to probably happen, right? Well, it is going to happen. I think it might be Sozin's comet coming back around, right? I think Korra will be about 40 years old the next time Sozin's comet come around. But this time, instead of doing a drive-by, it does a real drive-by. It's about to hit directly on Earth. Korra's like Varric's like, Julie, like, go get it, Korra. Like telescopes and stuff can see a freaking comet coming. And then Korra's like, all right, so no one else knows, right? Because the technology's not there. Only Varric goes and tells Korra about it. Korra's like, all right, comet coming, out of our state, let's go. And she either has to tear the world apart in order to save her from the comet, or hit the comet itself, which ends up tearing the world apart. Yes.
I think kind of along your same lines there, but I think a bunch of Earthbenders got together wanting to stop another possible war from happening, and they pulled the comet closer and crash into the Earth. And shattered the Earth kingdom into pieces.
So Earthbenders did that thing from Futurama where they moved the planet slightly farther away from the sun with the robots, but they moved it into the path of the comet, or the comet into their path.
Yes, I think they pulled the comet back, so they're like,
Other way around.
we ain't doing that 100-year war again.
Not anymore.
I'm thinking the spirit weapons are out of the box, so she just can't stop the proliferation of nukes pretty much.
Out of her control.
Short of murdering everyone that knows they exist.
Now, the thing, anyone else have any, like,
hand.
Yes.
I personally think it has something to do with whatever in the spirit realm, because
Always the same, yes. Spirit realm.
Now, I am an avid defender of Korra. I don't think there's anyone else that defends Korra as much as I do. Like, I love all the avatars. All of them. I think they're all great, except Roku. Sorry. Like, genocide happened on his watch because his best friend was, I don't know, like, it was a slap on the wrist. Like,
too
come on.
scared to pull.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
stop. If your friends are committing genocide, stop them.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
That seems pretty clear.
Yes.
Isn't it also like a confirmed thing that the avatars fix whatever the previous avatar neglected?
Yes.
It's not just a core thing,
That's
it's
very
just
cool.
a.
Yeah.
Kuruk is probably the prime example of that, I feel like.
Yeah. Shout out to Avatar Korra.
Which is sad because that pins a bad.
Kuruk
Wait,
had to
am I
fix
thinking about-
Yang
never
Chen, and
mind.
then Kyoshi had to fix Kuruk, and then Roku had to fix.
Well, they all had different places of focus, and then it was other parts of the world and the universe that caused problems for the next avatar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say it's not.
Yeah, every avatar.
had something.
Yeah. Every avatar makes mistakes. They do. Just gotta judge them fairly on that. Except, and most of them have good reasons for their mistakes. Except for Roku, who sucks.
Yeah, she's good reason that she's old and grumpy.
Yeah. Yes, Dan.
What mistake did Korra make at any point?
The mistake that Korra made is that he didn't trust his friends.
The
He tried
facade.
to handle all the spirit stuff by himself.
He
I think the
also
moral of
focused
that
on the
story
world
was
and not the real world, not the actual people. So they had a lot of wars go on.
He didn't balance, he
But
didn't
he was too busy
delegate.
fighting the
and
spirits, so he
delegate.
couldn't do that.
You gotta lean. No man is an island. You gotta trust your people. You gotta trust your friends. Lean into them. That's why they thought they failed Korra. Like Yanju went ahead was like full on. Well, I won't spoil anything. Read the Kyoshi novels. They're amazing. But like I said, I love every avatar. I think they're all great except for Loki. And I vote Korra as the best. It's like the top four. My top four is Korra, Kyoshi, Yang Chen, and Aang. And that might be a hot take. But that four, any way you rank that, I can't argue. With that being said, if Seven Agents comes out and it's like, no, Korra effed up, I'll be the first one to be like, nope, she has now fallen out of grace. I'll still love her. Korra's still great. But anyway.
I want to see the movie where Aang and them all are all in their prime.
Yeah.
I'm curious what they've done.
Everyone's talking about the new Avatar The Last Airbender movie coming out. I think it comes out in
27.
Yeah, I think it got pushed back to 2027.
Wait, I thought it was January 10th, 2026. It's supposed to come out in 6 months from now.
Oh, it got pushed out.
Yeah, but I thought it got pushed out January 26th.
I could be wrong.
Of 20,
I don't know for sure.
26? I'm not sure.
We have these wonderful things called cell phones.
We do. It's wonderful things. All right, just another reminder for everyone. If you have not yet got your ticket for drawings, for door prizes, that name in the back there in the red shirt has tickets. And also he has a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen for trivia. There will not be teams for trivia, so you need your individual papers. But we'll go over the rules and stuff before we get started, once we get everybody in. Yes?
Next avatar's gonna be twins. What do you think the likelihood one of them is gonna be the avatar of Batu?
That's a really good, the whole twin avatar thing, like we just talked about it on the podcast, it befuddles me, because to me, there can't be a twin avatar, because like Juan's soul and Juan's soul and Rava's soul is like one, like they go to the next life together, like you can't split that up, but
You can't kill one or the other of the order of chaos without it growing inside the other one.
yeah, so Batu is growing currently inside of Korra, but so like can Batu somehow fuse with that other twin while in the womb and stuff? Who knows? Like they'll make it make sense. They have great writers on Avatar, and the thing is like I trust them to tell a story that makes enough sense. Yeah, twin avatars. That's like, it's been like a fan theory for years. Like I did a video on it. That's the only way. I won't go through it because it's convoluted. All right, let's get a sense of where everybody's from. People who wrecked Fire Nation. Where you guys at? Fire Nation people? Okay. All right, how about Earth Kingdom? All right, Water Tribe? All right, Air Nomads? Yeah, Air Nomads. I'm definitely Air. I wish airbending was real. Like, in the novel, I'm so much an airbender. In the novel, the first Yin novel, she's talking to someone, and she's like, the essence of being an airbender is being able to just sit in a room by yourself and do nothing. And I'm like, yeah, that's totally me. I could just be by myself.
Chris, I'm gonna commandeer for just a second.
Yes.
If we confused John, it's our fault. We don't want anybody to share. We want one paper, one pen per person. No teaming up, no sharing, right? So if you were told that you could share, please don't. Please come up and grab a piece of paper and a pen. Is that right? No sharing, no digital technology. Is that right? Thank you. Sorry for the misunderstanding, our fault. Here's the pen and paper. Thank you. You got a pen? For a second, okay, pen.
All right.
No, I just want to clarify. Mom's visually impaired.
That's fine. Oh! Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, nice. Yeah, how about that? Who has all been to this trivia before? Yeah! I'm so happy. We love doing this. We pay for these. We do get free admission into the con, but we do pay for all these prizes. We pretty much just take that money and then we buy all the prizes, and we probably spend more on prizes than we do in, not that I'm record, but we probably spend more in prizes than make up and getting tickets. We love putting on this panel. We love Avatar. We love sharing it with people who love it also. Like the first year that we did the panel, we were like, hey, 12 people might show up. And if 12 people show up, that's good enough for us. So having all you guys in here, it means a lot to us. So thank you, and we hope you guys have some fun. And we'll get started at about 8 minutes or so. That way it gives enough time for everybody to come in and get situated, get tickets going and stuff. Yeah. And eventually I will take off this mask because I am must stay in character. Yes. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is the third time I think I wore this. Last year I was Sokka, wearing a wolf mask, and if you would think all the fur, it would be hotter, but no, this is way hotter. I don't know why, but it's just sweat.
Chris, this is probably a dumb question, but I noticed like last year we had the group Avatar pictures. Was that distinctly because there was like a lot of Avatar celebrities, so there's more Avatar?
Well, they had the group picture. Was anyone here yesterday? I think they did the Avatar cosplay picture yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't do it today. Like, why schedule an Avatar panel? I'm not in charge of scheduling. I do say, hey, I would like Saturday. If I was in charge, I would have did this earlier today. Because I've been walking around all day, really.
Yeah, we're past my bedtime, frankly.
Yeah.
But
Sean here, the co-host, just had a baby. Baby's 1 month.
1 month yesterday.
I've had 3 kids. Don't.
Nobody cheers for the second kid, Chris.
Thing is, after the first, okay, this sounds way too pretentious of her. After the first, there's a little less. It's like you're already a dad. Like we're not gonna. Like after the third one, it's like yeah, congratulations.
We haven't watched Avatar yet because I just watched it with my foreign exchange student Gio back there. Made him watch it with me. He loved it. So I haven't watched Avatar with the baby yet. But basically, as soon as we get done with Korra, we can watch Korra together. I'll go back to Avatar with baby.
Who here has? I'm sorry. Yes.
Have you thought about putting the baby in front of like the 4 nations?
Ooh.
Yeah, like Pokemon, so like people do it.
Oh my gosh.
I
That's
also love
an amazing
Pokemon,
idea.
so I'll probably do both.
Why should be like a fire nation, but like choosing sport?
Well, this will test his consistency. No, I think that's great. When does a baby start to crawl normally, Chris? For like
About
normally
6
it's
months, 6 or 7 months.
Okay. Is that when we can do the testing? Yeah, so absolutely. Probably just, I don't know if I have something distinct from each station.
Oh, this is like one thing. So, little note. The day that they announced Seven Havens, I wasn't really giving a crap about Seven Havens. Not because of Seven Havens, but because I was waiting to hear news that Sean had his child. And so I told him, congratulations, because your child was born on the Avatar anniversary. I was like, congratulations, your child is now the Avatar. Yes.
So, my recommendation for like how you get the child big, how they had the 4 toys that they have.
Yes.
Like maybe like 3D print those out, like play with each one in front of the baby.
What do you guys got a 3D printer, right? Each of you. Gotta print some Avatar toys.
It's gonna take a little bit.
Gotta fix it first, am I right?
It's actually working, but it takes a good couple hours to print a toy.
Understandable. Chris, I think let's go ahead and start talking rules. It's
Yes.
7:07.
Yes. All right, yeah, you go ahead and talk rules.
Thank you. So, does everybody have a ticket and their own piece of paper and their own pen? If not, come on up here or back here. So, no sharing, no digital technology, please, to aid your answers. There will be 25 round 1 questions. And then at the end of that, we'll do some door prizes throughout. The door prizes are up right here. 25 round 1 questions. At the end of that 25, we'll get to the top handful of people, and that top handful of people will come up kind of front and center for a final round. That will carry out very similarly. We'll ask a question, you'll write the answer down on paper. So 25 regular round questions. You'll grade your questions at the end. Be honest, raise your hand and ask. We'll make sure that if people have, does this count, or I spelled it this way, etc.
Yeah, spelling doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll grade your questions at the end.
Yeah, like try to spell unalak or other words.
Is
As
that
long
the
as we
answer,
can, as long as we can, know what you're saying. What's the other rule on writing? Like, oh, there's no crossing out. You have to write.
One clear answer. We're not going to check your papers, just be honest. But write one clear answer, don't cross it out, write the go-to answer. Each question we ask, we give it a solid, 30 seconds, ask us a question before we go to the next one. So think about it, write one clear answer. And then begin that final round. We'll grab the top handful of people based on how many people got right, and we'll bring you up front and center and repeat that process with a few more questions.
And then we have, again, the door prizes. So if you get your name called, not your name called, get your number called. The door prizes are up here. You just select. Right here are the grand prizes. We have 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have 4 grand prizes. One of these grand prizes is a door prize, and then the other 3 will go to the top 3 participants. So we'll do all of these last. I've been wanting you guys hostage. I will do it. All right,
Not that I'm going to hold people hostage.
all right. What time is it? What time we got?
Trivia time.
7:09. Any questions before we start about the process?
Yes.
Are the questions going to be solely based on the animated show, or are we going to go into like the book and Korra?
So the questions will be based off of Avatar The Last Airbender, The Legend of Korra, and a few of them will be either the comics or the novels.
A low percentage, you would say?
A low percent, maybe like, so out of the 25 questions, I want to say maybe like 12 are from Avatar, another 10 are from Korra, and then the others are from auxiliary things. Yes. It is pretty short questions, like one word, most of them are one word answers. Most of them are just name a character that did this and that. Yes.
If we write down our answer, would it be okay if we put the question number next to the answer?
That's a great idea. I would recommend that. So you have question 1, I'll put up question 1, write 1, and then write your answer. You don't have to, but it'll help you create your own paper.
And when we go over answers, there will be a time, like if you maybe disagree with our answer, you can then bring it to our attention. You raise your hand and we'll discuss whether we take your correction or not, like or clarification or not. All right, are you guys ready? Good. Are you ready for the revolution?
You didn't even know what you were agreeing to.
Yeah.
You gotta wait longer next time.
We are about to start a rock. Yo, that's legal to say and do. No, never mind. Question, yeah.
Chris, you take the odds, I'll take the evens.
Sorry, you said, oh, that pin doesn't work?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Our collection of pins has been well used.
Yes. All right, guys, let's get started. Question 1. What is the name of Aang's first grandchild?
Oh gosh.
You fool, you revealed your identity.
I know talk. Wait, is that a question?
Oh, no, jeez. Gio is in the room, spoiler alert.
They're ugly. Again, question 1. What is the name of Aang's first grandchild?
Question number 2. Yell at me if I'm going too fast. Question number 2. What air temple is Aang from?
I know there this one.
Which air temple is Aang from? If you're coming in the door, welcome, hi. Make sure you come get a ticket, a piece of paper, and a pen.
Question 3. Which character burned Toph's feet? Question 3. Which character burned Toph's feet? I said that with T. Burnt feet. Well, yeah. Burned? Burned. There we go. Burned.
You're right. Question number 4. Pace okay? Pretty good? Which member of Aang's Team Avatar served on the Council of Republic City? Which member of Aang's Team Avatar served on the Council of Republic City? If you're coming in the door, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Question 5. What is one of the names of the immortal assassin that taught Avatar Kyoshi the secret earthbending technique that extended her life? So this is one of those questions that comes from the books. Gotta read the books, they're amazing.
The Kyoshi novels in particular are so good. You have to. Treat yourself. It's for you. It's not for us.
Again, what is one of the names of the immortal assassin, so it's one person but he has multiple names, that taught Kyoshi the secret earthbending technique that extended her life?
John and Gio, do you want to bring the tickets up that you collected? We'll do a door prize now, I think, or a couple door prizes.
Do you have
They're here.
all the tickets are in? All right. Good.
Thank you.
All right. Let's shuffle. Let's draw for some.
Let's do 2 door prizes?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're just coming in the door, our helpers will be with you. In one moment, we're going to draw these door prizes, and then we'll make sure you get tickets, all right? Cool.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 1, 6.
right, Bingo, come on up.
Oh, the question.
Oh, yeah, just select any prize from this row here.
Any friends?
Yeah, any prize. All right. Good job, that's interesting. Sorry, not judging you.
We can't see that big enough?
4, 1, 2, 6, 6, 5, 7.
All right. It's always the people in the front.
What are you trying to say, Grace? And those of you coming in, we'll make sure that your tickets get in for the next round of door prizes. And make sure that you each have a pen and a paper.
Just pick one, anyone from the front. Way front. All right. Very good. All right, let's get back to trivia. We're on number 6.
Oh, yeah, my fault. Which character has the last line of dialogue in the show Avatar The Last Airbender? Which character has the last line of dialogue in the show Avatar The Last Airbender? For people who came in just a little late, we'll go through real quick just the first questions that you missed, those first 5 or so. We'll put them on screen if you walked in a little late.
Question 7. Which character once said, "You can't knock me down"? Question 7. Which character once said, "You can't knock me down"?
Question number 8. What is the name of Sokka's sword master? What is the name of Sokka's sword master?
Question 9. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast for you guys. Question 9. Who said, "Sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else"? Question 9. Who said, "Sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else"? I love that quote.
That's a great quote. Question number 10. Who said, "It's easy to do nothing, but it's hard to forgive"? Number 10. Who said, "It's easy to do nothing, but it's hard to forgive"? Two more door prizes.
2 more door prizes.
Do we have all the tickets from everybody in here at this point? Yep. Great.
Four, 1, 2, 6, 7, 7, 2.
There we go. Come on up.
What you got on your shirt there, man? Is it like a LED? Yeah. Nice. Any choice from the front row here?
All right, next door prize. Okay, I'll just.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 4, 6. 4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 4, 6.
Yeah, one more try.
Four, 1, 2, 6, 8, 3, 0. 4, 1, 2, 6, 8, 3, 0.
One more. This one's good. This time. This one's for sure.
We'll give it.
Third time's the charm.
This guy.
Just take mine.
He's got a point.
4, 1, 2, 6, 8, 1, 1.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I was like, the chances of back-to-back.
Speaking of great shirts, yeah, I know we had a couple like walkouts, but the odds. And those of you who just came in, I saw maybe one or two people. We'll make sure your tickets get in the next round of door prize selection.
All right, question 11. Between Toph, Sokka, Katara, Aang, and Zuko, which one does not have a statue built in their image? Between Toph, Sokka, Katara, Aang, and Zuko, which one does not have a statue in their image?
Question number 12. Who killed Aang?
No one.
It's more of an idea, really.
Yeah, he killed.
He's right there.
If you devote yourself to more.
This makes it premeditated. No, number 12. Who killed Aang?
Now I'm just calling Batman. I love Batman. I'm a huge Batman fan, and that is the best Batman movie. All right, number 13. In the Ember Island Players play,
That is
it's like a welcome to Atlanta song. In the Ember Island Players play, The Boy and the Iceberg, to enter the Avatar state, Aang says what? The character Aang, that's like played by a girl. Already. In the Ember Island Players play, The Boy and the Iceberg, to enter the Avatar state, Aang says what? It's so hard not to say, honestly, once I think about it.
question here.
The best thing about that episode is that the male buff dudes are Toph's original design.
Yeah, yeah, Toph, the OG Toph appearing on stage. That's great. Question number 14.
This is gonna be hard.
What bending technique was viewed as a very huge threat, known as unanimity, when Yang Chen was the Avatar? That might be one of the hard ones. What bending technique was viewed as a very huge threat, known as unanimity, when Yang Chen was the Avatar?
I'm glad you took this one because the word unanimity always messes me
You
up.
nailed it.
I nailed it right there, but I always like unanimity.
You got it. Ice in your veins. Killed it in front of an audience.
Number 15. Fill in the blank. Iroh is known as the dragon of the... See, I try to balance it out. That's an easier
Yeah,
question
yeah.
than the one before.
Two more door prize? Oh, I'm sorry. We can repeat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fill in the blank. Iroh is known as the dragon of the blank.
Now two more door prizes.
Door prizes.
Yay.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 3, 7.
Yay! Okay.
Did this kid here, he said yay when we said door prizes. If he had just called his own shot on a random drawing, I would have been so impressed.
Yeah, anything on this road.
I'm still impressed with confidence. Also, great costume up here. Love it.
4, 1, 2, 6, 6, 9, 2.
Yay!
surprised no one's taken the in the brown box over there.
The Aang versus Zuko.
Yes, that was it.
Well, there's like
Yeah, there's a
three.
bunch of them.
No, the brown box.
The brown box?
Yeah,
Oh, it's right there. Oh,
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
I'm just trying to tempt y'all. Number 16, in the episode, The Southern Air Temple, what flavor of tea does Iroh say is his favorite tea? And we do specify the episode here, very important. In the episode, The Southern Air Temple, what flavor of tea does Iroh say is his favorite tea?
Question 17. What is the title of Book 3 of Legend of Korra? You know how in Avatar, Book 1 is water, and Book 2 is earth, and Book 3 is fire. In Legend of Korra, what is the title of Book 3?
It's season 3.
Season 3.
That's the name of it.
No, it's not season 3.
Oh, my bad.
Book 3, season. Legend of Korra. Book 3, season 3.
Chapter 3. What name, question number 18. What is the name of the real-life martial arts style airbending is based on? What is the name of the very real-life martial arts style airbending is based on?
Sometimes I feel sorry when I get kind of hard questions. I'm like, I made it really.
You use the internet to craft these questions.
I use my mind to craft these questions.
I offered to help him this year.
I just sit down and I'm like, Avatar, just reach into the memory bank, grab something, and then I do confirm that they're right. I know. I mean, I know they're right, but I do confirm that they're right. All right, question 19. Fill in the blank. In the episode Tales of Ba Sing Se, while Iroh is mourning his son, he says, "If only I could have blanked you." And then tears roll. I'll give you that. So good. All right. Fill in the blank. In the episode Tales of Ba Sing Se, while Iroh is, did I spell mourning wrong? No, I fixed it here. while Iroh, on the paper it's mourning as in the sun is rising. While Iroh is mourning his son, he says, "If only I could have blanked you." And then he sings Leaves from the Vine, we all get a good cry.
We have tissues in here somewhere if you need one. Question number 20. How many grandchildren does Katara have by the end of Legend of Korra? So the TV series. How many grandchildren does Katara have by the end of Legend of Korra?
All right, drawing time, door prizes.
Yay. Free fire.
Is how's everyone's confidence level since entering?
I've got confidence.
Listen up. I'm sorry. I know, everyone's here for the drawing now.
That's fine. That's why we do a lot of.
That's why we do door prizes.
Yeah.
Also, I just love being in the company of Avatar fans.
Amen.
All right,
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 3, 8.
I heard it. Yes. So you're right.
real quick, everyone, what's better, Star Trek or Star Wars? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even asking. I was serious.
You're not sorry.
I'm give and take with it. I think the 2009 Star Trek is like one of the greatest films. It's better than any Star Wars film. And Star Wars is honestly overrated.
Can you give us one more door prize?
One more door.
While your dad says have like tomatoes and lettuce on his face. Is everybody care cabbages?
We're gonna cabbage.
Listen, revenge is. I'm sorry. Never mind. I won't get into it. Never mind. I
Four, 1, 2, 6, 8, 3, 2.
I'm so tempted to say my opinion on Star Wars, but I'll let
us finish first. Right? For the sake of the well-being in the room.
You may as well say
First movies are overrated, honestly. But I will say this.
John's like,
Which one?
The Empire Strikes Back is amazing and it's great. I will say that. Empire Strikes Back, amazing film. Clone Wars is alright. It's alright. Phantom Menace is way better than people. Okay. That fight, Duel of the Fates? Oh my gosh. It was the drama, the waiting behind the different doors and stuff. Qui-Gon sitting there meditating, like, oh. Great.
Chris's views do not reflect the views of the podcast at large. We got 5 more questions of regular time, and then we'll do a couple more prizes and get some answers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 21. How many sisters does Ty Lee have? She says it, not maybe I believe. She says it in the episode of each.
Of Edward Island.
Yes, on Edward Island. Again, how many sisters does Ty Lee have? I'm looking for a definitive numerical whole number
Yeah,
value.
not too many. Right? Question number 22. What is the episode title of Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode 1?
Just think about that first episode and you'll probably be able to figure out the title.
What is the episode title of Avatar The Last Airbender, Book 2, Episode 1?
I know, I'm inconsistent with writing season.
I do it all the time.
Question 23. What is the name of the Fire Nation avatar before Roku? It is not Jafar. He has an actual name.
Chris and I have a made-up name for him for a long time, too.
We're like, let's throw some R's and C's and K's in there, but that
Fire Nation,
yeah, it was like, his name's Rosu Kid. But it's not Rosu.
So like a whole cycle before Roku.
The Fire Nation avatar before Roku. Right before Roku. Yes, thank you. Right before Roku.
The avatar before Yang Chen.
Yes, the avatar right before Yang Chen.
Question 24. What is the name of the city Suyin founded? What is the name of the city Suyin founded?
That's why that's Su Yin Bei Fong. She's the daughter of Toph, for those who might not know. Looking for the actual city name. Not like a nickname, but the actual city name.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. The real name, not the last one?
Last one. In the Ember Island players play, the boy in the iceberg. Is it Zuko's left eye or right eye that is burned and scarred? In the play itself.
His eye. So if you say your left eye,
This question shouldn't be that.
your left eye,
His,
your right eye.
if he had to point to his left eye or right eye, like you know which one is your left eye and your right eye.
Yeah.
There's no.
From the actor's perspective, even if I say your left eye, I'm referring to your left eye, not the relative left eye. There's one right answer, it's left or right, and you're referring to his left or his right.
The actor in the play. Now, we had this question last year.
There is no.
I brought it back.
There's no debate. Chris, you nailed it, man. You knocked it out. All right, let's do 2 door prizes, and then we're going to go through some answers. Sound good? And when we do the answers, it's important to know we care about the number you got right. That's how we're going to get down to our final contestants, is based on the number you got right. Mackenzie, 2 more door prizes. Amazing how much controversy, relativity. But even if I say Dan's left eye, I don't mean his left eye on my left. I mean Dan's.
Like if I went to the
left
doctor and had pink eye, and they asked which eye is it, I would be like, well, it's
from your perspective.
Yeah.
It's a eyeball.
And Sean, you just had a baby, so you will get pink eyes.
I will. It will happen.
It will happen.
The other day, allergies have been bad, and my eyes were itching. I was already nervous. Like already.
Sorry. Go with.
4, 1, 2, 6, 6, 4, 9.
Let's go, Red!
Costume, by the way. I think we got 4 choices left or 5 choices.
Yeah. Right up here. One's right here.
All right. Cool.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, 4.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so for the answers, we will, we'll allow a little back and forth debate. We're gonna go, I'm not gonna say fast, but just raise your hand if you have a question, and we'll stop dead in our tracks. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. We're gonna go through the first 5-ish questions. For people who missed, we're gonna do it pretty quickly. But just for people who walked in late. All right, so just what's the latest question somebody walked in on? I don't want to call names.
I'm gonna say 7. All right, starting.
4 spies. I know there's some 5s, 7s, 10s.
I'd say 7 or 8.
7 or 8. All right. What is the name of Aang's first grandchild? Question 1. What air temple is Aang from? Question 2. Which character burned Toph's feet? Question 3. Which member of Aang's team Avatar served on the Council of Republic City? Question 4. What is one of the names of the immortal assassin that taught Kyoshi the secret earthbending technique that extended her life? He has multiple names. Just give us one of those names. I know I'm going a little back for the second time. Which character has the line of dialogue, the last line of dialogue in the show Avatar The Last Airbender? Which character once said, "You can't knock me down"? Anyone else walking real late and missing questions and dying to?
They'll be here.
They'll be here. Yeah, no, I think we're saying time we're talking.
All right. I think I'll go through the first 15. You go through the last 10.
Perfect.
So we can do a little fast. All right. The answers won't be up there. I'll say the answers. And again, if you disagree with that answer, raise your hand and we will discuss. We'll either accept your correction or say yea or nay. So, all right. I'm trying to be fair. Question 1. What is the name of Aang's first grandchild? It is Janora. Gotta watch Legend 4. Multiple. All right. Question 2. What air temple is Aang from? The Southern Air Temple. That's easy. You got it. Number 3. Which character burnt Toph's feet? That is Zuko. Question 4. Which member of Aang's team Avatar served on the Council of Republic City? That is Sokka. Question 5. What is one of the names of the immortal assassin that taught Kyoshi the secret? Sorry, that's a long question. The secret earthbending technique that extended her life, either Lao Da or Tiaquat. Alright.
Apologies for our pronunciations of any names in the books.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have an audio person telling me how it sounds. Question 6. Which character has the last line of dialogue in the show Avatar The Last Airbender? It is Toph. But she said, I think you all look great.
So sweet.
Because she was looking at Sokka's picture, the three of them.
I get it.
Okay, alright, well. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Or did he not say anything after that?
He didn't say it.
No. Just generic chuckles, yeah. Good question.
Okay. Question 7. Which character once said, you can't knock me down? That was Katara versus Master Taki. Question 8. What is the name of Sokka's sword master? Piandao. Or Piando. Piandao. Question 9. Who said, sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else? Iroh. Question 10. Who said, it's easy to do nothing, but it's hard to forgive? That is Aang. Question 11. Between Toph, Sokka, Katara, Aang, and Zuko, which one does not have a statue in their image? That is Katara. It's just messed up, right? You have a statue. He has a statue in Republic City. It's like right in front of City Council. Yes.
It makes the most sense. You stay back as the water content.
Yeah. The logical answer, I suppose.
Question 12. Who killed Amon Tarlok?
Spelled as best as you can.
I only forgot his brother.
Okay, that's because I didn't specify name. I'll allow it.
His brother, or Tarlock, with whatever spelling you managed to get on your paper that looked like Tarlock. Good question.
Question 13. In the Ember Island players play, The Boy in the Iceberg, to enter the Avatar state, Aang says what? He says, Avatar state. Yep.
We can't hear a question. You guys, just for a second.
Is just yip sufficient?
I think the Avatar state's important.
Yeah, I think
It's important. I'm sorry. I think that's important because it meshes things
it's all
together.
part of the thing.
Yeah. Good question.
Good question. I consider it. Question 14. What bending technique was viewed as a very huge threat known as unanimity when Yang Shen was the Avatar? Combustion bending.
We might have had a question over here that we may have missed. I apologize. Did somebody have a question over here? Same answer, I think. That's full deal. Thank you for asking.
Question 15. Fill in the blank. Iroh is known as the dragon of the West. I knew you guys. All right, if you want. Yeah. Question 16. In the episode, The Southern Air Temple, what flavor of tea does Iroh say is his favorite? Ginseng.
Oh my god, okay.
I know, right?
Yes.
I said tea shared with friends because he does say that's the best tea.
Not in that episode, though, right?
I'm probably not that episode.
I'm sorry. That's a great
question.
quote.
Okay.
That's a great quote.
Yeah, I think, he says that in
The best
Toph.
kind of tea is
And that-
tea shared
Yeah.
with friends.
But we did specify in this episode,
yeah.
but that's
Touching quote, great memory. Any others on that one?
all right. Question 17. What is the title of Book 3 of The Legend of Korra? It is Change. Question. All right. Question 18. What is the name of a real-life martial arts style airbending is based on? Bagua. I would also accept Bagua Zhang or Papu Chang.
Or
Yes.
however you spell book.
Yes.
I couldn't remember what it was called, but I they do have like the first 2 syllables right.
What are the first 2 syllables?
Baswa, like B-A-S-H-W-A.
Nah,
If you don't count it, it's fine.
okay, thank you for your understanding. Yes.
They also refer to it as circle walking, to note people on the accomplished material.
They do, that's more of a, it's a good question. Let me convene here. Out loud. Circle walking, that's what Bible actually means, I believe. Alright.
That's good knowledge. I'm impressed.
Okay. Fill in the blank. In the episode, Telzabah Singh say, while Iroh is mourning his son, he says, if only I could have helped you. Save does not count, he said help.
Literal help, yep.
Question 20. How many grandchildren does Katara have by the end of Legend of Korra? She has 4. Question 21. How many sisters does Tylee have? She has 6. Alright. Question 22. What is the episode title of Avatar The Last Airbender? Season 2, Episode 1. It is The Avatar State. Question 23. What is the name of the Fire Nation Avatar before Roku? It is Zeta.
Zito?
Or Zito. Yes, thank you. Which we're writing a fan fiction about him. Hopefully it's good.
A spicy fan fiction.
It's like, so like, people think Zeto's like this boring avatar. Like, what if he was like Batman? In secret. There's more to it.
Zito. Yeah. I thought that'll never stick in my brain for some reason.
I know. Question 24. What is the name of the city Suyin founded? Zaofu.
Spell as best as you can.
Yeah. And last question, 25. In the Ember Island players play The Boy and the Iceberg, is it Zuko's left or right eye that is scarred? It is right. Yes.
Question 6, I take up with.
Oh, it takes up me. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, you said the last line of dialogue.
Yep.
The show ends with Aang and Katara on the balcony outside of the
They don't talk.
Dragon. Is that not considered dialogue?
No.
There's no dialogue.
You hear them talking and they kiss and it goes up.
You hear the what?
Sorry. The show ends with Aang and Katara talking on the balcony outside of Jasmine Dragon.
We've got a couple of questions, I believe, and then we're going to do more prizes before we do answers, or before we count.
Yeah, they do. I'll get my phone out.
Wait a minute.
Can we reserve this portion of debate?
Oh, wait.
Unless you're worried that you're not going to make the finals.
It's about question 6.
Question 6 is, which character has the last line of dialogue in the show The Last Airbender?
Aang and Katara go out on the balcony outside of the Jasmine Dragon and they're talking.
They're not
kiss.
They don't say a word.
They don't talk. They just kiss.
They look at each other, just
Yeah.
miss no words.
Yeah.
They're not talking about where they were.
No, Aang and Zuko have a conversation.
Am I the confused
That's
one here?
I think so, Dan. This is the
Okay.
first.
Cora's in there. Conversation.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but if you can't hear, would you mind coming up or yelling really loud?
So in that episode, the final dialogue, they're all in the Jasmine Dragon enjoying like tea. Like Sokka is drawing a celebratory picture of all of them. He draws it terribly. Toph ends it with, "Well, I think y'all look perfect." Everyone laughs. Aang and Katara then go off and kiss. The sun goes up. Episode ends.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're good. All right, so
Thank you for that. That's why you guys are here. Thank
That's
you.
great. Let's do 2 door, or do you want to do all the door prizes and then tally up, or
What time is it? Yeah, we'll do.
3?
That way I don't hold you guys here hostage. We'll do all the door prizes that's left. And if you want to stay and watch the final round, please stay.
So we have 2 door prizes left.
Oh no, that's not the door
Oh, I'm
prize.
sorry. Which one's the grand door prize? See,
well,
you didn't even know.
oh, well, that's the thing. Is that I was like, the winner gets. We'll just say this is the last. No, not that one.
We can say the last door prize for the Indian or something.
Yeah, sure. We'll say the last door
Okay,
prize.
so we got 2 door prizes left.
Yeah, 2 door prizes. Yes.
So
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 0, 8.
All right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. So I flipped it down.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Okay, unpopular opinion. I love cosplay, but I think Foamy Mouth Guy is better than the Cabbage Merchant. Yes, thank you! Like Foamy, I've never felt more supported. Foamy Mouth Guy is so underrated.
So
It's comedic genius.
Oh yeah.
it's fine, genius face. It's okay.
I feel good. All right.
Who has? We're looking for questions right. Who got 25 questions right? Who got 24 questions right? Who got 23 questions right? I got 2 23s coming up. Who got 22 questions right? Who got 21 questions right? 21 questions right there.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, we got to check. Oh no, it's 3.
Okay, we have our 3 finalists. We're going to do our final round, which is going to be first one to 5 correct answers. Chris, is that right?
Yes. So the first to 5 correct answers wins. Sean, you keep track of your scores.
I will keep track of scores.
All right.
Or whatever you feel like being called.
We do have one final door prize after this round. This round will go by pretty fast.
So, yeah, if you want the door prize,
You guys just need a piece of paper.
yeah, so we're going to ask a question and have you write it down.
Yeah, it won't be lightning round. You each will get a chance to answer the questions. First one to 5 correct. I will ask the question. You guys will reveal your answers, and then I will reveal the correct answer. First one to 5 wins.
Dan?
Yep.
All right, and the first one to 5 will pick first, and then you sit down.
Yeah.
So,
All right, if you guys don't want to like see off each other's pages or anything, spread out.
Space out maybe just so you hide the answers. That might be a good idea. Here you go, this work. Yes.
All right, first to 5. And if you guys are tied after 5, it will then be sudden death on like the first one incorrect would then lose. Question 1, and the questions won't be up.
Thanks, John.
Questions 1. What year did The Legend of Korra premiere on Nickelodeon? Question 1. What year did The Legend of Korra premiere on Nickelodeon? All right, when your answers are done, let me know, and I will go ahead and ask you for your answers. Okay, everyone's good? All right, Dan, what's your answer?
2012.
What's your answer? The correct answer is 2012. Yes, 1 point to Dan, 1 point here.
Oh,
All right.
she's also Kansas.
Question 2. Name one of the only 2 characters we see in Avatar The Last Airbender or The Legend of Korra to wear clothes from each of the 4 nations. So there's 2 characters that have worn clothes, that we have seen them wear clothes from each of the 4 nations. Just name one of them.
In the show or?
In the show.
Okay.
In the shows Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. There are 2 characters. There's one we see in Legend of Korra that has worn clothes from each nation, and there's one in the Avatar The Last Airbender that we've seen wear clothes from each nation. All right, you guys got your answers? Got an answer? Okay, your answer?
Bowling.
Did he just get done?
Okay. Sorry, y'all got it wrong. The correct answer is Korra, and also, oh my god, Korra in Avatar Roku. Good job. All right, question 3. Who said the mind can be a powerful ally or your greatest enemy? Who said the mind can be a powerful ally or your greatest enemy? And I need answers. All right, Dan. Oh, wait. Are you done? Okay, what?
Katara.
The correct answer is Katara in the Legend of Korra. All right, right now we got 1 for Dan, 1 for Katie, and 2 for Kenzie. Oh, I like this style here. This is cool. All right, question 4. This is the hardest question. Name the character that played the trombone in the band at Barrett's and Julie's wedding. He's like, he's a very, I'm sorry, that answer. Again, name the character that played the trombone in the band at Barrett and Julie's wedding. The answers is 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, answer. Okay. Answer here. Okay. The correct answer is Kano. I will. Yeah, I'll get that. Yes. All right, one for Kate.
Man, I'm arguing for your favor on one of the previous questions.
All right. Question 5. What is the name of Avatar Roku's wife? Question 5. What is the name of Avatar Roku's wife? You guys all good? All right. Dan? All right, all correct. Tommy is the correct answer.
Got 3, 3, and 2.
Question 6. What kind of metal can metal benders not bend? What kind of metal can metal benders not bend? All right, we'll start here. That is correct. You all got it. All right, right now we're at 3 for Dan, 4 for Katie, 4 for Kenzie.
What was the answer to that last one?
Platinum.
No, music.
All right, question 7. Before the Fire Nation was founded, what was the name of the spirits that hunted the warlords in the Fire Islands because the warlords killed their children? That is, it's from one of the comic books.
Smoking Shadow.
Yes, thank you, Smoke Shadow.
That's not the answer, it'll be ridiculous.
Before the Fire Nation was founded, what was the name of the spirits that haunted the warlords in the Fire Islands for killing their children? All right, Dan. Again, spelling doesn't matter.
Kagi or something like.
Okay. What do you write down?
That's what I tried to write.
All right, what we got here?
I'll go for that one. The name actually escapes me because it's been a while since I read that comic.
Okay.
Kamurakage.
Kamurakage. Oh, clutch, and we got a winner. First winner. All right. It's all right.
You can pick any of these 4 prizes, and then we'll continue on with more questions for the remaining 2 contestants.
Yeah, so this package here, or this grouping here, or this one, or that package. All right, thank you. You're the winner. All right. Question 8. Name the character.
You never gave the definitive answer.
Oh, sorry. The answer is Kimura. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that
Chicago.
Yeah.
The Chicagans.
Question 8. Name the character that said, "Time is an illusion" in Avatar The Last Airbender.
One of the best lines in the show.
All right, guys, got your answers? We got?
You in the song.
It was you.
Was he?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, you guys are
Bonus
second
question, can you tell me
runner-up.
the rest of the quote? It's our pants.
I think those so stabbed and then sword pants, but sometimes I mix it up. That's
Maybe,
why.
yeah, you're right.
All right, so what would you like to pick out over here? Got that?
I think we have to go with this one.
All right, and then Dan.
Dan, please
There you
shoot.
go. All right, thank you. All right, last grand prize here. We got this 4-piece action figure set, and to go along with that, antique at this point, opposite. All right, let's get one last one.
4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 5, 2.
All right. Oh, all right. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you had fun, even if the questions were hard. I will die on the hill that the Star Wars are overrated.
He said he died on the hill after operating the tank.
To be fair,
The sequels aren't great.
I was trying to think outside the box.
Oh, thank you.
You can hide it.
That's a question you can answer. Just one page. Just one question. I would have done one page.
We also, if you're out to plug it, we have a podcast. It's on YouTube. It's called Avatar The Last Airbender. Mostly us just talking about stuff. So if that's your style, listen in. Thank you for participating.
Yeah. Hope you guys drive safe home. If you're coming back tomorrow, have a good con. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you had a good con. Hope the lines weren't too long. There should be some saying for cons, like, may your lines be short and your, I don't know.
Your autographs be inexpensive.
Yes.
You know, that's not.
Comicon 2025.
Comicon 2025, all right.
Where do I put the pen?
Up here, those are tables here. Thank you so much.
I knew that you were recording because I
found many things.
Thank you so much.
I think that's the best.
I think it's fun. Like the comments are kind of hit and miss, but that was good.
Thank you.
My daughter loves playing Genshin. Like, she's
I got
taught
on
in-
my Honkai Star Rail trend for so long, I actually got Stellar Jade. It's not
This is I was going to show you. I was going to go Zuko costume, but I couldn't get my hair cut in time. So I was like, I'm going to go with a
So we saw you earlier. We were eating somewhere, and my daughter was confused. She's like, "Is that Todoroki cosplaying as Zuko, or is it just?"
I was like, couldn't finish my costume in time. I couldn't get my hair cut, and I couldn't
Oh, wow.
Said it's identical.
I just saw you stalking. I'm like, I can just talk to you right here.
I couldn't get contacts in time either because my eye doctor appointment got rescheduled to August. So I could not.
During that question, I kept looking over at her like, man, I wonder which eye it was. That was one of the few scenes I had seen in Avatar. I had seen Avatar. My sister watched it, and I was there sometimes when she was watching it, so my viewing of it was very intermittent.
I was proud that I got some of the questions I guessed because like I have never seen Korra.
Really? Dan.
She didn't want to see the people old.
Okay, I knew
He's very
I knew the one about the statue because I watched the Cabbage Man Fire Nation theory, and they talked about the Cabbage
Is this
Man
supposed to still be recording?
I'll stop it here. It's not.
You want me to pause it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can stop it.
But they talked about